everyone, I'm Sophie Collinjet and this is my IDH and me video. So to start off, I want to talk about my career goals. So I'm not really sure what I want to pursue in the future yet, but I definitely know that I want to interact with others and be able to share my ideas and also learn from other people and see the different perspectives and be able to compare them to my own, because I think it's really interesting to find out how people view things in their own way. So I know that I really want to be able to influence others and share different perspectives on different controversial issues. I really like talking about those type of things to enhance my knowledge and overall perspective of the world. Okay, success. I define success as self-fulfillment. Personally, for me, success would be having a stable lifestyle, because that's really important for me to have structure and feel good in my life, like to have a peace of mind. But I also would like it with aspects of spontaneity, because I think it's important to be able to separate those two things and also incorporate them into one. So that would be my definition of personal success. It's something I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about the arts, especially about dance, because I've been a dancer practically my whole life, and I just think that the arts in general are a really good form of self-expression, because whether you're a musician, a dancer, a painter, anything of that sort, every single person does it differently. Everyone is celebrating their individual talent or their individual techniques, but all together. So it's creating a community environment, but everyone has a talent that is specific to them, and I think that's really great. So that's why I'm so passionate about it and a really big advocate for the arts. Okay, now onto social and environmental skills. So one trait that I do have, as I mentioned before, is that I am very open about talking about different cultural, political, social issues with other people, because I feel like I know how to respect others while also getting my views across. And I think that's a really important trait to have or try to develop, because it helps you establish bonds with different types of people, and it also enhances how you perceive the rest of the world today and how you are able to interact with different types of people. I feel like that's a great method of personal growth and also just increasing your cultural knowledge. Yes, I regularly check and respond to emails and messages, and I am very guilty of spending a lot of time on social media, I'm gonna admit it. But lately I've been trying to refrain from that, because I know that sometimes that can kind of cloud your just state of mind, and in some ways it opens your mind, in some ways it makes you very closed-minded or allows you to compare yourself to other people, and I noticed that that's a fault I have. So I've definitely been more on top of myself, trying to stay away from social media. Okay, my study and classroom skills. I am a perfectionist, especially when it comes to really important assignments. So I definitely do tend to double check, maybe triple check my work. It's not a flaw, but it's a trait I've always had my whole life since I was a little girl. My study space at home is well organized, as I'm going to show you right now over here. For me to have peace of mind and be able to do my work properly and focus, definitely need to have an organized space. That's just me. And you could say I know how to manage stress effectively if that means having a mental breakdown once a month. No, I'm just kidding. But it has been a growing process for me throughout high school and now transitioning into college, learning how to deal with stress properly, but also doing things correctly and efficiently and getting it done on time. That is a big life lesson. My first 2 weeks in review. The biggest difference I found between my life pre-honors college and being in the honors college is that I have a lot more free time than I did in high school. You are able to have more control of your life in the sense of controlling your schedule and what times you want to have your classes in and things like that. It's a lot less structured. One thing I noticed that's really random is that there's no school bell, because everyone has classes at different times. And at first that was kind of weird to me, but now I'm used to it. But the biggest thing is that I have a lot more free time. But school also just started, so I'm going to take advantage of that while I can. That has gone well for me so far, and I also like all of my professors, so that is a plus for me because I was worried about that. My biggest challenge so far has just been accepting change, because I am someone who does not like change at all, and high school to college is a big change, also with your friends, with your family, and just the way you structure your life. And also, I kind of feel, I mean, I am a freshman, but it's like being a freshman all over again, constantly checking your schedule, making sure you're in the right class at the right time. As I said, I've been dealing with these challenges by just becoming more familiar with the school, making friends that are second years. I feel like that's really important to have a better experience in this program and make the best out of it. And I think it will be helpful for you to know that I'm much friendlier than I seem, because I have been told so many times that I have a resting, you know what, face. And I've been trying to work on that, but at the same time, that's just my face. And I just want to address that because I'm much nicer than I appear to be, at least that's what I've been told before. And I'm also really open to learning new things and maturing personally and academically, and just trying to become a better version of myself. I think that's a big goal for me throughout my time in this program, and just to make the best of it and seize the opportunities that I've been given. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. At least you have a better understanding of who I am. So thanks. Bye.